But
and
actually, you are.
have them take their gout pills.
You know
because
what?
I like to.
You're on a special diet. A lot of people don't know that.
It's been tough. Yes, I am, and I've lost almost 100. I was almost 500 pounds.
No, you weren't.
Yep. 435.
Wow.
So I lost weight. I'm working on it, but
well, you know what? It's hard when you travel.
Mm-hmm.
But
I pick and choose what I want to eat while I'm traveling.
And I saw a beautiful cake you got that someone made that was actually a
paleo.
Yes, I know.
The Hawaiians call it paleo.
Paleo.
They're like, what the heck is a paleo? It's called paleo. I was like, it's not Hawaiian, by the way.
So you've been articles written left and right. Unbelievable amount of articles written. You've had every single magazine, newspaper. You've been on the TV shows. You are right now Hawaii's hardest star. You're like the Elton John of Hawaii, isn't he?
No,
Alan?
I'm not.
You are.
You are, Cindy, not me.
No, you are. You are. I mean, it's amazing. So you do have coming up this Friday. And I am so amazed because you've been just working way too hard, my friend, that you took the time to go ahead and agree to play this Friday for free.
Yes.
For
the community.
For the community at the fourth Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You know how amazing that is, Kalani? Wow. I mean, I'm really impressed because everyone follows your postings because you're always posting beautiful things. Thanks to your fiancé, Allan.
He's here.
Yes, he is.
And your other half is out there greeted us with aloha.
He was waiting by the door.
Come on down.
So listen, tell me what we don't know about you. First of all, we do know that you were looking so fabulous in that purple Italian sequined jacket, which is now on display at the Grammy Museum.
Yes.
I mean, they made special lace for that. They had to make lace.
They made lace to make it identical to the actual. That day was full of love. Cindy. You're a member and you're part of our family, the indie collaborative movement. I had to acknowledge the indies. Grant and Eileen reached out to us and said, thank you for acknowledging us.
Yes,
indies.
I'm
an independent artist.
You know what? I have to say this. Some artists are afraid to say they're independent because there was a certain amount of fear thinking that if you were an independent, you could not get votes and that the record companies would see you as a threat. And you got up there fearlessly, my friend. And you were not afraid at all. You just were so full of love, and you told the whole audience and everyone watching worldwide that you are an independent artist.
I did. And
you did?
like you and I, we got to thrive together. We have to lift each other and help each other in this really tough industry. When digital's around, can you imagine if you and I did a concert and sell 20,000 just albums itself the next day? We're dealing with digital sales. We're dealing with CD sales, and people are trying to still sell vinyls. Mm-hmm. Like your wonderful vinyls over here.
We got to go. Yeah, I know. We always give them a little treat. I think that purple one on the end.
Oh, my gosh.
I think that's going to be the next one we get. We like to share the
I love
aloha.
you, Cindy.
I love you too.
I cried after I won. I had to present 10 awards. I was exhausted because I just finished my 17-city tour.
Yes.
So when Allan said, Kalani, do you want to do the interview with Cindy Paulos? I was like, my Cindy? Of course. Right, Allan?
Aw. We love you. Let me get that mic
for
on.
Cindy Paulos, ladies and gentlemen of Ka'oi Radio. But I'm
Hi,
here.
Allan.
Hello.
He looked fabulous. He was wearing this amazing
A hula feather.
Ula feather. My gosh, I'd never seen anything like it ever. Gorgeous. And you were wearing that beautiful purple sequin and the lace, and they recreated it. They have it at the Grammy Museum.
I missed my jacket.
Yeah, shout out to Aloha Hula Supply. The lace, actually, the maile was from Ha'awina Farms of Maui. And the crown lei came from Ho'okena.
Really?
As a gift from Oahu. And thanks to Aloha Hula Supply, they actually only had white crown, but they spray painted and tried to make it purple and recreated it to make it look exactly
like a crown lei.
Like Kalani's lei. So the installment was done early, but the lace came in later because they had to, put a little extra work.
But you know what?
Finalizing the finished look.
I wish I got skinny legs just like that mannequin.
Yeah, that mannequin looks
because my my thighs. If it's out in the ocean, that shark is going to be, look at that juicy legs of Kalani Pe'a, because I got some momona, I got some thick thighs.
But you know what? It's great that you can try to stick on that day because you did this amazing tour. You sold out. You went to I saw you. You went to Flagstaff. You went to Phoenix, and you made some connections there.
Lots.
And you went back again to Phoenix
Yes.
to honor the Native Americans.
Yes, at the herd market. Amazing.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh, I wanted to buy a ring and a necklace there. And when the auntie says, "Where are you from?" "I'm from Hawaii. I'm here. I'm a grant writer as well. I have to, as independent artists, we have to apply for grants to keep our business going. Can I buy this necklace?" "Of course." I worked on this necklace for $700. It's $7,000. I'm like, "Oh, ahuiho, aloha, malama pono. I'll go to Target." I'm kidding. I'm joking. But lots of talent, cultural resources, and just building bridges.
Yeah.
Like what I said in my speech, I speak from the heart. I speak from my kupuna.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, we got to continue building bridges, not walls."
And I love that. It's very true, yes.
You and I
Absolutely.
build a bridge. You and I
Yes.
build bridges with our friends in the continent, in Africa, in India,
Yes.
who are independent musicians, who are making albums and writing books like you, Cindy.
And I have to say that inspires people when they see one person like you. I mean, I was here with you and Allan before, and I said, now, don't get your hopes up too high because, very rarely you can't usually get 2 Grammys in a row. And you just got 2 CDs out. So sometimes the second time you get a Grammy, they won't give you a Grammy if you're nominated because you just got one. And they like to spread the love, right? But, I mean, I was watching it. Oh, my God, he won it. I mean, that's so unbelievable.
Thank
and you
you.
felt that. You were up there and you didn't
Cindy,
know.
I
and people,
cried.
I know you
I
did.
cried. Backstage, there were a ton of celebrities.
Oh, yeah, I saw some pictures.
Independent artists, producers, everybody. I cried and I said this. People are going to bring you down. People every day are going to try to rip you apart as musicians, as producers, as song creators, music creators, as publishers, whatever. Do not allow them to do that. We are here for a reason. Music is healing. Music is medicine for us all. And we need to support each other. I cried. Actually, Allan has a video of me crying.
Backstage?
I'm like, I'm the tears all over my purple sequin jacket. And by the way, it's not an expensive jacket.
I want one.
I'll tell you later.
Okay,
it's on Amazon. But anyway.
But I'm not going to wear it to the Hōkūs, although I'm going.
No, do it.
I want Allan. I want Allan to be my fashion coordinator for the Hōkū.
Oh.
Because I'm nominated.
You are
no problem.
religion.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yay. Can we clap?
And
Allan,
religious for
clap.
peace music.
Cindy Paulus is nominated, ladies and gentlemen, the Hōkū Hanohano Awards.
You are also going to be there, right?
Yes, I hope I get nominated for this
you will.
album.
You know you will. I was in a category with religious, so they took 6 of them. We all.
Congratulations,
but
Cindy.
you are
I'm
up.
so happy.
You're up in which categories? You're Entertainer of the Year, Male Vocalist of the Year. You have
Island Music Album, Favorite Entertainer, a Male Vocalist, Album of the Year. And then we're waiting for the adjudicated one.
Which one?
So
Music video.
Music video.
Oh, music video, and that
Hilo
was
March.
you, wasn't it? You
Yes.
Yeah.
Hilo March with Uncle Willie K and Amy.
Oh, that was the one that was
Amy
on TV,
Hanaiali'i.
right?
Yes.
Wonderful.
The commercial.
And we have Maui people, right? Us Maui.
Yeah. So it's your year. It is truly, really has been your year. And a lot of people in the beginning thought, well, I'm going to say things that we know we don't usually say out loud. People thought you haven't paid your dues. You're just beginning. You got to pay your dues. But they don't know how much you really paid your dues, how you went out and played all these gigs, how you gave stuff away for free, how you gave it your all, how you're posting every single day, you're doing the interviews, and you gave it your 100% heart.
I'm all about contribution. I'm giving charity. I'm giving. Okay, so I have my Mayday Lady concert featuring my friends Amy Hanaiali'i, Josh Totofi, Mark Yamanaka, at the Hawaii Theater. They're inviting me to do my concert there, and part of my proceeds are going to Alzheimer's Association.
Oh, wonderful!
Because
your grandmother,
my grandmother has Alzheimer's, so
and you mentioned that in the
I give away scholarships. I'm all about giving back, and I tell people I'm a broke 2-time Grammy winner. I'm all about giving back.
Yeah.
And when people thought I was a fluke, well, he's new in the scene.
Yeah.
He has this purple album. He is lucky he's gonna win.
Yeah.
He won a Grammy. This second time around, no one's talking. They know how hard we're working hard.
Absolutely,
we're working hard.
Yeah, and Cindy, just so you know, going back to that, That's what it was. It was kind of like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it all. If we're gonna go for it, we're gonna go all the way.
I think you both inspire each other that way by helping and giving each other the enthusiasm and
it takes a team.
I
mean, for other recording artists out there, they know it takes, just to make the album alone, it takes a whole team. Unless you really care, then you can make the whole CD by yourself, or Imo Garza. But
he's got a tribe, not a team.
Right, exactly. But it was kind of like, if we're gonna go into this, it was like do or die, all or nothing, 200% or zero.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what we did, and for us, it worked. And we basically just want the world to know that it can work for you too.
That's the hope that everyone really needs, because people don't realize. Some musicians go in thinking, I'm going to get rich and famous. Well, you've gotten famous, but people don't understand the rich part. They don't understand how much money it takes for you to do all of the...
Even just attending the Grammys.
Absolutely.
Just being up there for the week. It's just the tickets and being there for all the events.
I'm not a...
They cover some if you're a nom, but a lot of it is not covered.
And I'm not a lucky... we don't come from well-off, well-to-do families. I can't, ask Dad to donate $1 million. We're broke. I come from a homestead, and my parents are retired, and I have to work really hard. I have to apply for native grants. I have to apply for music grants. I cry about it because I'm tired, but I have to do it to survive. I cry to Allan all the time. I'm like, I'm tired. I have to network. I have to write a 20-page report. Well, if you want the money for your album, this album was made because I was able to get money from Native Arts Cultures Foundation as a grant. I worked hard for it and pay off my musicians
you
and
know
collaborators.
How to do a grant?
I'm a grant writer. I got to use my brain cells, some of my mitochondria and nuclei, and I had to use some of these brain cells from college, and know how to write an abstract and write a thesis or whatever. And the goal is to build bridges. The goal is to let the world know that independent artists can do it.
Yeah, and you have. And when people saw that, they embraced you. You have gone back to Japan now a few times.
Yes.
And totally, talk about being embraced. You're totally embraced.
Well, I'm going back like 3 times this year. I have 3 tours in Japan, back to the north and west coast again. I'm confirmed a Russia concert in September.
I didn't know that. How did that happen?
Oh
the Grammys.
Gosh.
The Grammys? Because
we won the Grammy, and then we got all these phone calls.
Yes.
So who figured out the Russia connection?
So they're doing a Hawaiian/Polynesian festival for the first time ever.
Mahalo to Karen Fisher. She's our booking agent.
Karen is wonderful.
So
she's booked it.
Yeah, she's finalizing it right now. But yeah, it's September. We're gonna take a trio and I'll go with them.
What city? St. Petersburg or?
I'm not sure yet. It's just one concert, but I
hope somewhere safe.
St. Petersburg's beautiful.
Or Moscow,
if you get a chance.
or St.
Have you been there?
Oh yeah. I went to St.
A few
Petersburg.
times?
No, once, but I loved it. But it's very different. St. Petersburg is like Maui compared to Moscow being New York City. Or something.
Got it.
I mean, it's St. Petersburg, beautiful and very cultural and smaller, but Moscow's like.
They probably wear nice
Washington,
shoes just
DC.
like you.
I'm not wearing my nice shoes.
You have
today.
nice shoes.
I usually do. I'm going to hide my feet now. But that's going to be so thrilling to be able to do that. It's like, wow, you are indeed building bridges then, because you know what? You are going to make connections in Moscow of people who get that chance to experience your pure aloha. I was saying while I was waiting for you to come in, how when you do a concert, you get so involved in the aloha spirit that everyone in the audience feels and gets up and loves it. It was our friend Kenya Ati's birthday yesterday.
Our friend.
And she went and saw you in Berkeley. And she texted me. She says, I just saw Kalani. You know what? He's not just great on his music. He's amazing live. I said, well, I know. And she says, no, he's really great live.
Thank you, Kenya. We love you, Kenya. And Oscar, they won their Grammy as well.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So so that energy that you are giving is that aloha spirit. You go out and you give it like this amazing mana of energy that the people feel, right?
Friend.
So that is something that does indeed help. And when people come down this Friday to see you there. Kathy Collins is emceeing, I think.
For
I love
free,
Kathy.
too.
For free. I'm giving you an hour
You'll
of
see all of that
my
on
full
stage.
piece band.
Yeah.
Yes.
My full piece band. I'll have a
Oh,
drummer.
you're doing the whole band.
Except for my backup singer. My backup singer is in tour in Japan. But I will have my full piece band, my drummer, my bass player, my guitarist, and we're going to perform Hawaiian Contemporary Soul music.
I love it. I love it. So with all of this energy, you're kind of, don't you feel like you guys are riding a tide? Don't you feel like you're having this amazing purple tide of energy carrying you on and what you're doing?
Yes, we do.
I want you to wear purple shoes for me at the Hōkūs.
I need purple shoes. I need to get
Purple
purple
nylons.
shoes.
Dye your hair purple.
I thought
for
of
me.
actually getting a purple dress, but the purple that I saw wasn't that nice purple color. It wasn't that purple that
we'll
you
go
had.
shopping.
We'll go shopping for you.
online.
We'll go shopping
We'll have
together.
to do it online.
Yeah.
Let's do it
or
on Amazon.
I'll ask my friends in Oahu,
You have some friends.
stylist
Yeah,
friends.
we need
yeah.
some purple. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
it takes hard work just to get where you need to be. I have to continue writing music in order. My goal is not to win Grammys.
Yeah,
Whether I want
right.
to. My goal is not to win. My goal is to put Hawaiian music on a global platform and ensure people that we have liner notes, we have Hawaiian language that truly define who we are
Absolutely.
as
And
people of Hawaii.
people,
Our music.
when you
our
were there
identity.
at the Hōkūs last year, everyone was like, "Oh wow," and you made a big stir because there you were in your first one out, getting a Grammy. But when you go back again this year, the energy of where you really made it and how you actually achieved what you did, which is unheard of for people to see you do this, it's going to blow people's minds. And so you've really taken it to the next level, Kalani.
Thank you, Cindy.
You have. I mean, how did you two feel when you finally realized that was a reality, getting that second Grammy? How did it feel for you guys?
To be honest, I didn't really think we were gonna win.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Okay,
well.
I pushed for them to perform and then present. I didn't get the performance. I got the presenting, which was I was already stoked for that.
Oh yeah, it's
There's
huge.
over like 600 nominees. They only select 6 people.
Wow.
Kalani was chosen out of over 600 nominees to
That's
present.
amazing. Yeah.
The last person to present was Kelly Irashel, and that was about 5-10 years ago. The last time someone performed Hawaiian music was 10 years ago, was Tia and Daniel Ho.
Oh right, that was a long time ago.
So it was so long.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was just on this high to present, and although it kind of shifted our whole schedule,
yeah.
it's a lot of work because you
Yeah.
have to do training, rehearsals, call
Oh, yeah.
time, so much things. And so I was really focused. We were like, when are we gonna get announced to win? Because he did Roots, a lot of the Roots
Yes,
categories.
yes.
So Brandy Carlisle, who's a part of
gosh.
our chapter, Pacific Northwest, was nominated for like 5 Grammy or
won 3.
or like 8 or something.
Wow.
She was the #1 nominated female artist.
She was great.
and
Absolutely
she performed.
Great. Yes.
And she won
And
3.
she blew people away.
Yeah, she
She
just
did.
got a letter from Barack Obama 2 days ago.
Not.
Yeah, so like the Grammys, which was just over a month ago, people, including Barack Obama, are still talking about it.
Wow.
He just wrote her a handwritten letter.
That's amazing.
She's shook.
Yeah.
Like, she can't believe she posted it on her Instagram. Anyways, Brandy is a roots artist. Like, talk about real music,
Yes,
the
real
guitar, vocals,
Yeah.
and like that's it on the stage. She writes all her own stuff. She just released a song with Sam Smith and stuff like that, which is big for her.
Wow, yeah.
But she was nominated for Album of the Year. She won 3, and Kalani got to hand her first Grammy ever.
That's
And
amazing.
he gave her 3 in a row.
Wow.
And what was funny is
My
I was
heart
backstage.
was palpitating.
I was backstage, so the
I
first
was-
person she saw when she came on and off was me.
Okay, that's a part of history and a part of a memory.
You know,
you'll
hanging out
always
with
have.
Shaggy, getting pictures with Meghan Trainor was the best thing. There are people
Yeah.
like us.
Yeah.
Just, whether they're signed up with a label, whatever. Does it make them better than me or I'm
And you got on the red carpet and interviewed on the red carpet.
I did.
yes.
It was
A
fun.
lot.
Cindy,
so
I'm doing
excited.
this interview on Mommy because we love you at
I
Kauai
love
Radio.
you too. And
That's
you know
why.
what? And you've always been the kind of person who gives your whole heart and is very supportive. You've been so
Mahalo.
kind and so supportive.
That's aloha,
And
right?
Yeah, it is aloha. And you've taught me a lot about it, and I feel just the glow coming off you. I feel the purple glow. I'm feeling the
You're
purple.
going to wear purple nylons and shoes for me at the Hōkūs.
Okay,
sequin jacket. Where's
So,
sequin?
sorry, going back to real quick, going back. We were just worried about all of that.
Yes.
We weren't worried about winning. So it was kind of like, when is Kalani's award going to be? So it was like, okay, Kalani's going to do 10 awards straight across.
Yeah.
Then they're going to wait like 20 minutes, and then it's his category.
Yes.
So it was kind of like we were in the backstage green space, and we just kind of like went in the back, cooled off, and then we kind of just sat on the side corner. And then we didn't know what was going to happen. You know, we were excited that Nohoa was there to represent Hawaiian music with us. And of course, Ikaika Blackburn of Nohoa is from Maui, lives here too. So we were so excited. You know, the energy was up there. We had the Hawaiian hui, the Maui hui too there, all of us.
We missed you there,
We didn't know
Cindy.
what was going to happen. And
so
then when
bad I
they
wasn't
called
there.
him, we just couldn't believe it.
I know.
We were like, oh my gosh,
And
here we go.
And he even announced on stage the moment where he recognized, because you were kind of jumping up and down.
Okay, well, I lost my train of thought, Cindy. And when he was jumping...
Well, if you watch the video, and we'll post it tonight on our, social channels, I'm just jumping crazy because I couldn't believe it. That's why.
Well, no, this is
it was like, what?
We're in front of 10 million viewers and 10,000 people, right, in Microsoft Theater. I'm speaking from the heart.
Yes.
That's what Hawaiians do. We speak from the pu'uwai, listen to the whispers of our ancestors, right? When people tell me, are you going to be reading from a card? I was like, no, I'm going to speak from the heart. So I'm speaking, and then he's jumping, and I go, he's such a queen. I love my fiance. I love him. He's a queen. And that's how we talk to each other,
It was great.
and go
and
LGBTQ.
the whole audience loved it. They just all laughed and applauded. Yeah, it was wonderful.
All of our friends.
Yes.
We all love each other, right? Kenya, you, me, Oscar, Natalie, Jean, everybody. We got to support each other. We're independent artists. It's a tough business, guys.
Yeah.
And when people buy one song on digital sales, why not buy the whole album?
Why? Absolutely true. Yes, I so agree.
Like when you go when you buy a $25 to $100 ticket, save an extra $20 and buy their album or buy a merchandise.
And absolutely true. And you have top quality merchandise. Well, I wish we could have gotten you in earlier because I have my next guest here, and from the Maui Humane Society. Talk about great stuff. They raised $47,000 last Saturday night by having this amazing slumber. They got to sleep with the dogs overnight, and they raised $47,000 last Saturday.
I just need to know: is this a rumor, or like did California like is there a law now that you can't sell pets? Is there no pet stores?
Now come on over to the mic because we can't hear you.
Oh my gosh! Did you hear that?
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing.
That is cool.
Yeah.
They're Kanaka human, just like us.
Yes, because what's happened is people are buying from these breeders. And a lot of times the breeders aren't really real breeders. They just are like, it's terrible the way they treat their dogs. So,
Thank you so much for having us.
Well, Kalani, I love you.
Mahalo. I love you more.
I love you, Allan. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Okay, all right.
Both of you. It's so great seeing you.
Great to see you,
it's
too.
a great honor. Thank you for coming down. I love you guys.
Thank you.
We're going to see you
Kili,
Friday
fourth
night.
Friday.
Fourth Friday.
Yeah.